I watched helplessly from a second-floor flat a man who was being beaten up by 2 men. I then saw the same 2 men douse the beaten-up man with petrol and set him on fire. The man ran from one side of the street to the other screaming. Finally people came out to see what all the noise was and was able to put this human torch out. He fell to the pavement and I heard the next day that he kept saying, "How is my hair? How is my hair?" He passed away before the medics arrived. During that week there were radio announcements requesting people who knew anything to come forward. I phoned the police and gave a statement. A couple of days passed and I received a call from another policeman who asked me what I saw. I said that I had already given a statement. This bloke was kind of pushy for details and I got a strange feeling. So I asked for his name and surname and what police station he was at and that I will call him back because I was busy at work. Well, needless to say, when I phoned there was no such person. When I walked home from work there was a black car that followed me. I did change my route and walked through a park where you couldn't see the road. Then during the night the same black car was parked outside our flat. I informed the police and they couldn't do anything because they hadn't broken any laws. They did however want to put me in witness protection. We moved cities. I had a baby of a couple of months and was not long married. The police paid for my flight back to the city where the murder took place, but that wasn't simple either. About 3 years had passed. I got a phone call asking to confirm my flight details so that someone could pick me up and take me to my hotel. Warning lights flash up. I had told the police I would have staying with my in-laws and they would pick me up. I flew in not on the day I gave anyone and my in-laws picked me up and took me to the court. When I gave my account of what happened and pointed to the 2 men in the dot, the man's family was relieved that justice was served. It wasn't over. I pointed to a woman who had been crying in the gallery and I said she was there as well and was a part of the murder. You could have heard a pin drop. The woman stopped crying and glared at me. A new docket was open. It turned out that the crying woman was the man's girlfriend and was said to inherit from the deceased, and he was very wealthy. After the court case was over, the deceased man's family came over to me and hugged me and cried and laughed. There was such a mixture of emotions. They thought I was with the other side and that's why they didn't speak to me whilst we sat outside waiting for court to begin. They apologized and thanked me and said how shocked that the girlfriend was involved. Well, that's my scary story.